Good morning and welcome to Krakow.
Today is Friday, so we're going to show you how to have the perfect weekend in Krakow. So this is part 1, tomorrow will be part 2. We're assuming you've just landed here in Krakow and you've checked into your hotel, so you're going to want to head to the first place, which is the square.
So this square is actually the largest in Europe, and I would say it was definitely one of the main attractions to see while you're in Krakow. It's an absolutely beautiful square, definitely the prettiest we've seen. The architecture is just beautiful, the buildings, all the different colours, it's just definitely a must when you're here.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much your trip is going to be centred around the square. You're always going to be passing through the square, or you're going to be drinking in the square, or eating around the square.
Definitely.
So yeah, definitely get yourself familiar with the square and sort of the streets leading away from the square. Come and check it out. So we're going to show you a little bit around the square now.
So just behind me is the Town Hall Tower. Now you can't miss this tower in the middle of the square, it's absolutely huge. You can walk up it and there's a bit of a look out at the top, so if that's something you'd like to do, then perfect place to do it. And to my right you have got the cloth hall. Now there's a big indoor market in this cloth hall, so we're going to take you there now and check it out.
So this place is probably one of the best places to come to if you're getting like any gifts or souvenirs. They've got loads of different shops selling all kinds of like merchandise. So definitely come in here if you're going to pick up some like magnets or some mugs, anything like that for your family and friends. As you step out of the cloth hall, you can have a good view of the basilica, which is just here. It's absolutely massive, you can't miss it. It's probably one of the top things to see.
Yeah, and there's also a man that comes out of the windows at the top on the hour every hour and does a little tune on the trumpet, so that's definitely something that you'll definitely see it when you're here in the square at some point.
Yeah, at the moment the Christmas market is about, but we'll come back to that later.
Yeah.
There's some good food to be had. And normally it's bigger, but because of COVID it is a little bit smaller, but normally, yeah, 100% you're going to want to check the Christmas one later on.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder.
So from the square you're going to want to walk down Krakowska Street, and when you get to the bottom of that street you will get to your second stop, which is
the Vervile Castle. So it's located at the end of Krakowska Street on top of the Vervile Hill, and it's absolutely huge. You can't really see it from here, so we're going to head up. It overlooks the Vistula River and we'll head up. The courtyard's actually free.
Yeah, so the courtyard is free for you to just go and look around, and you can also pay a small fee to go into the castle itself and look around, but we felt like just walking around the courtyard was enough really, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely go up and check it out because it is pretty cool to see and walk around the big courtyard and stuff.
Yeah.
Then there's also the dragon, which we'll head to just after the castle on the riverbank.
When it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
Okay, so while you're at the castle, just a little short walk, you can get to the Jewish Quarter, which is another area in the city that you're not going to want to miss. So the locals sort of come here for their food and drink, like eating out and stuff. So prices tend to be a little bit lower than in the main square and the old town. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, it's definitely some of the best food that I would say Krakow has to offer as well. I don't think people think of sort of coming to the Jewish Quarter for food and drink. They tend to just stay in the square, but it's definitely something to sort of branch out and have a little look around there too.
Yeah, so we're heading there now and we're going to grab a bit of lunch.
Yeah, so we're going to head somewhere really cool for lunch.
Okay, this is a spot called Plac Novi, and it's just like a roundhouse with a few little like places along the side as well. This is a really cool place to come for lunch, but we've been here before. If you want to check this place out, you can check out our street food video, which I will link above. Ping! But we're going to head somewhere different, which we've also been before, but we really liked what we had, so we're going to head there and we're going to show you a really cool spot.
So the place we decided to come for lunch is Judah Food Market. Now we have been here before and we had some really delicious noodles, so we're going to have those again today. But there is loads of different food trucks that you can decide on what to eat, and there's different cuisines and things, so we would say it was the perfect place to come for a quick lunch.
Yeah, especially if there's a group of you. So like if you don't really know what you want to eat and there's a group of you, then you can all have different things. So there's like a pierogi food truck, a burger van, fries, there's so much to have. Pulled pork sandwiches, a coffee place, and there's also a chimney cake place. And
you can all sit outside in just the seating areas. They've got table and chairs, so you can all sit in the same place and eat your different lunches together.
Yeah, 100% come and check this place out for lunch. It's really good. She's overloaded it with sweet chili sauce.
Whoa.
Okay, last time we used chopsticks and we're not very good, so we need to practice. But we've also gone with forks as well, so
we can have a bit of both.
We can enjoy it a bit more than having to play around. But this is so good. You have to try this. Well, I don't know.
You don't have to, but it's definitely, if you like noodles, definitely come here.
Yeah, if you're looking for another option, if you're looking for a more traditional Polish option, then there is a spot here that sells pierogi, but there's a spot on Grodzki Street called Bar Grodzki, and we've been there like 3 times now, and they do these Polish potato pancakes, and you can have them with goulash or like hunter stew or just like mushrooms, and they are really good, and it's really cheap as well. It's only like £3-4 pounds for a meal, which is really good. So check that out. We've been there a few times.
Bad habits make us both come crashing to the floor. Something to save us.
To get to your next stop, you want to come across the river. So we were around here somewhere, and we've just headed up here across the river, and we've got to here, and then you want to go down this path here to get to the next stop. Okay, so we made it to the next stop of your trip, and it's the Schindler's Museum just behind us. Now, this museum's open 10 till 6 every day, except for Mondays, open 10 till 2, and it's free on Mondays. So if you are here on Monday, probably best to go on Monday, but obviously this is going to be a weekend thing, so you want to come here and head in. Apparently it's really, really good. We haven't been yet.
No, we're heading there next week, but it is very highly recommended.
Yeah, it's something that you don't want to miss. You want to go there, you want to learn about it, and you want to take it all in. But
I'm really looking forward, because I've seen the film Schindler's List, and I know the film was a brilliant film. So I'm really looking forward to sort of learning more in depth about it.
Yeah, so we're going to do this another day, so come back and check that video out, but it'll be in probably next week at some point. But for now, we're going to head back into the old town, head up to the city, and we will take you to the next stop of the day.
I've only been walking for quite a while, getting a little bit cold. Next place to head would be one of the shopping malls. Now Poland does shopping malls really, really well. Now this shopping mall, Galleria Krakowska, is only a short walk from the
Old town.
it's only a short walk from the old town, and it's absolutely massive.
Yeah, so I think I read there's over 200 shops here, so we've been here pretty much on the daily
Yeah.
to get like the supermarkets here and everything, so we've been here like every day. So we're gonna head in. I think we're gonna pick up we're gonna be looking for some matching Christmas pajamas. So we're gonna head in now and see if we can find any, but there's so many shops ranging from fashion retailers, food shops. There's a big food court as well with like your McDonald's and your KFC and stuff like that in. But
Definitely one not to miss, even if you just pop in.
Yeah.
And it looks really good at Christmas too, because it's all decorated and it looks really pretty. If you come out of the shopping centre by the Zara shop, there's like a really, really small Christmas market, and they also have an ice cream.
on the way back from the shopping centre to the old town, we're going to head to the Christmas market, which is on the square, like we mentioned earlier.
Which is probably definitely the main attraction, I would say, in December.
Yeah, so on the way back, you head down a street called Florianska Street, and it's really like picturesque, isn't it? It's like loads of people take photos on here. You've got a basilica at the end of the street. Another moment, they've got all Christmas lights like across the street from each building.
Yeah, you'll probably find yourself. No thanks.
Oh, I'd have had a free shot.
You'll probably find yourself walking down this street quite a lot. This is also one of the streets that has a lot of bars and restaurants and shops along it too, so it is a really popular street.
Yeah, so we will check this out tomorrow in part 2, so come back for that because we'll show you a couple of cool bars.
But for now, going to the Christmas market. We've come to a little restaurant called Moskioko. Now this is highly recommended on TripAdvisor and a lot of other websites. So it's a traditional Polish restaurant. So on the menu you've got lots of different traditional foods like pierogi, soups and lots of other things.
She just came and lit a candle for us. So we're having a candle lit.
There's candle lit in it.
Okay, we've just left the restaurant now. Food was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, highly recommend that food. We had 2 mains, 2 sides, and a pierogi to start with 2 drinks, and it only came to £26.
Yeah, it was 142 zloty, which is really affordable, to be honest.
So affordable. The quality of food we
Considering
had as
we were
well.
in the old town as well. Yes, okay, it's not on the main square, but we're still like it's not far. It's like literally like a minute walk.
Yeah. The quality of food was great. The people in there were lovely.
Yeah. So we're just gonna grab a drink now,
Yeah.
and we'll pick it up when we get there, I guess.
Just come to the square now to find somewhere for a little drink. And we found this little bar on the corner called
Chechukat.
Chechukat. We have been in there before. It's a lovely little bar, so we're gonna head in there for a little drink before heading home.
I don't know if we said, but the bar we've just been to is right on the square. So from here, you've got a few options just to go for some more drinks. We're not going to do that today because we've got a full day planned for tomorrow as well. So we're going to head back to our apartment today.
So we're going to decay and we're going to pick it up in the morning, ready for part 2 of the perfect weekend in Krakow.